Okay, everybody, Tony Porter, Cards and Dice TV. Let's play some 1961 Yankees. They're at Chicago, Comiskey Park. And it's going to be Bob Shaw on the mound for the White Sox. He happens to be from the Bronx, New York, and it's Ralph Terry, who pitched a shutout in his last start, complete game shutout. He's from Big Cabin, Oklahoma. C pitcher versus C pitcher. They're both Z's. For the Yanks, the lineup is Boyer at third, Kubik at short, Maris in right field, Mantle in center, Berra in left. Berra's last game, I believe he had 2 home runs, had 6 RBIs, I believe. Scarron, first baseman, Howard, the catcher, Richardson, the second baseman, and Terry, the pitcher. They're 41, fielding column 1. Aparicio for Chicago leads off at short, Nellie Fox, second baseman, Covington, the right fielder, Severs, the first baseman, Minoso in left field, batting 5th. 6th is Smith, the third baseman, Landis, the center fielder, 7th. 8th is Lawler, the catcher, and Shaw is 9th. Let's roll. First batter is going to be a little tapper right back to the mound for the first out of the game. And let's see if I get a pen that I can. Let me see that I like a little bit better. This may be better. Hold on. No. Don't seem to like this pen very much. Not this one. Kind of a weird color. The one I'm using is kind of tough to write with. Oh, this is really bad. How about this one? All right, I'll use that one. So 1 away, Tony Kubik is coming up to bat. And that's a 36. It'll be a pop-up. Middle infield, second baseman. Fox puts it away. 2 down, and here comes Roger Maris. Hasn't hit a home run in a while. If he'll connect for 1 here, nope. It's going to be a 15, and that is going to be the left fielder is Minoso, a 2, so that's going to be a fly out to left, and that ends the inning. No runs, no hits. None left, and we move to the bottom of the first. Luis Aparicio. Here's a pitch, 42, and that is a strikeout. So Terry strikes out Aparicio. Now it's Fox next, bats from the left side, and he lines one to center field for a base knock. He's on with a single. Covington going to try a hit and run. There goes the runner, a 56 with a 14. On a hit and run, it says if the runner has a 10 or 11 on card, he steals safely, and Fox has nope. So he is out. 2-6, thrown out. Plus my card goes flying. All right, so 2 out, Covington batting. Pitch from Terry, and a 35 will be a strikeout to end the inning. So a couple of strikeouts for Terry. No runs, 1 hit, nobody left. And here comes Mickey Mantle. And a 36 is ball 4, so Mantle walks. Trots down to first base. Lead runners on. Yogi Berra with a 25, and that is ripped to left center field. Digging for third is Mantle. First and third now. A hit for Berra. So Yanks have something going here. Nobody out. First and third. Infield is halfway. Scarron with a 12. That's going to be a 4-6-3. They turn it. Double play. Run scores. Yanks are up 1-0. So Scarron hits it hard right at Aparicio, flips to Fox, and the relay to first, Severs. And that's 2 outs. So they prevented a potential big inning, hopefully, for the White Sox. Here's Elston Howard with a 33, and that's going to be a drive in the gap. That's going to split Minoso and Landis and roll to the wall. Digging for second is Howard. Minoso plays it off the wall, gets it into Aparicio, and that's a 2-out double for Elston Howard. Bobby Richardson batting 196. He's been struggling. And the pitch is a 13. That's a 37 with a runner on second. That is a fly ball to right. On the run is Covington. He runs down. So 1 run on a couple of hits. And it's 1-0 Yanks with the bottom of the second. Yeah, my dog was driving me nuts, so I decided I was going to roll some dice. Lately, about 1:30 in the morning. Got to go to work tomorrow, but 25, that's going to be line base hit to left. Played on a hop by Berra. Gets it into Kubik. And Severs is on at first. Severs is a speed of S, so he is going to play it safe. Here's Minoso with a 23 and grounded to short. That, I believe, is going to be a play to first by Kubik, and it is. So runner advances to second on that. Next up is Fuzzy Smith. And a 51. That's a 9. It's going to be a runner on second, 9 with C pitcher. That's grounded to first. Scooped up by Scourin. He makes the play. Moving to third is Severs. 2 out, runner on third. Here's Jim Landis. What is Landis batting? 273 with 7 home runs. The pitch of 46. Struck him out on the curveball. No runs. 1 hit, 1 left. Top of the third. Here we come. Yankees with Terry leading off the pitcher. And Terry bounces 1 to Aparicio, who charges and throws out Terry with plenty of time. Boyer now with a 53. That's bounced to second. Nellie Fox. Will he boot it? Yes, he does. E4. Nellie Fox with an error. And it's Tony Kubik. And we're going to try hit and run. There he goes. 63. And that's going to be a 35. 35 is going to be strike. Runner out. Stealing 2-6. Caught stealing for Boyer. So 2 out. Nobody on. Kubik again. Line. Base hit. 2 out single. Kubik on at first, and Shaw throws over a couple of times. Here's a pitch to Maris. Maris hasn't hit a home run in a long time. He's not going to hit one here. That's bounced to first. Picked up by Severs, and that retired the side. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. And we go to the bottom of the third. Actually, that one was a 4-6 fieldless choice. At 12. I'm using the old 61 boards. Now, the cards, I scan them so I wouldn't mess them up, protect the originals. But I do have the 61 cards, the original 61 cards. And this is as close as I've gotten to, the sought-after late 50s cards. I'd like to eventually pick up a set of those and do a replay with that. And relive, the heyday of APBA. Here's Sherman Waller, pitch from Terry, and that's a drive. And the gap on the run is Mantle, and Mantle tracks it down. He's an excellent center fielder. Bob Shaw batting now with a 51, and that's strike 3. 2 out. Top of the order, Aparicio struck out in the first, and he's going to line one to center here for a single. He's on at first with a rope. And here's, oh, that's Nellie Fox with a drive, and the gap is going to be second column, and a double is going to score Aparicio. So the game is tied, and Fox into second base with an RBI double here with 2 outs. Clutch hit for Fox to tie the game. Here's Wes Covington, who played with actually 4 teams. 61 and a 65 is a 35 with a runner at second. That will be a popped up to left side. Boyer in foul ground. He makes the catch, and that retires the side. So 1 run on 2 hits. At the top of the 4th. Mantle leading off. He is 0 for 2. He walked and scored a run. So, and here he's going to bounce to first. Played by Severs, 1 away. Berra's next, and Berra with a ball 4. He walks. That brings up Scarron with a runner on first. Scarron with good power, 61, and that's ripped to short. Aparicio flips to Fox. Relay to first, 6-4-3 double play. Inning ending, soul crushing double play. And Severs is going to lead off the bottom of the 4th. All tied at 1 here in Comiskey Park. Severs with a 62, and that's a 37. That'll be a foul ball. Again with a 53. That's bounced to second, and that's booted by Richardson, E4. So first runner gets on an error. Minoso next with a 36, and that is a ball because he's a Z. Again, Minoso with a 35, and that's a 40. Remember, they're column 1. Good defenses on both these teams, and that 40, there goes the runner. Throw down from Howard, got him at second base, caught stealing. It's the 3rd caught stealing in this game. Minoso still up with a 35, and that's a 40. And that is a foul ball. Again, Minoso at 13, ball 4. He walks. Minoso is fast runner. Alphonse Smith with a 29. That's tapped right back to the mound. Terry goes to second for 1. Back to first, not in time. So it's a fielder's choice, 1-6. Let me just double check that. Yes. Oh, actually, no. Actually, it's a 1-3 with a runner advancing. It's a 1-3 with a runner advancing, not a 1-6, because it's in fielding column 1. So we're going to fix that. A little sloppy. There we go. Landis is up with a runner second. Pitch to Landis, 32. Bounce to second. And that'll do it. No runs, no hits, a walk, 1 left. And it's the top of the 5th inning. We're going to see Howard, Richardson, and Terry here. Good game being pitched by both sides. That's a strikeout. So Howard swings and misses at a high fastball. Richardson is next, and that's a drive in the gap. And running it down is Landis. 2 out, and here comes Ralph Terry to bat. In the days when pitchers batted, and that's going to be a 36. That's a ball. High and outside. Again, Terry with a 51, and that is it's a 9 on a C pitcher. It'll be a pop-up to third base, and that retires the side. No runs, no hits, no left, and we move to bottom of the fifth. Sherman Lawler against Ralph Terry. The pitcher, that's a cracks one to center. Mantle, easy play, gets under it, 1 down. Pitcher Shaw with a 45, and that'll be ball 4. So the pitcher walks. Frustrating for Terry. Aparicio next. The runner will play it safe. That's a 28 ground. It's a short. Only play is to first. So 2 out. Runner on second. Here's Fox. And a 53 is an 18. With a runner on second, that's going to be an out. Ground ball to short. And that retires the side. No runs, no hits, a walk. 1 left. And we are in the top of the 6th inning, all tied at 1. Chicago, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. New York, 1 run, 3 hits, and 1 error. Boyer leading off. Boyer's 0 for 2. He's grounded to the pitcher and reached on an error. Was caught stealing, and he cracks one to center. Landis under it, squeezes it for the first out of the 6th inning. 54, that's a drive in the right center field gap. On the run is Covington, and Covington comes up with it. Nice running catch by Wes Covington. And here's Roger Maris. See if we can get a home run out of him. No, it's not going to be. It'll be a ball 4. So he walks. 2 out walk to Maris. That brings up Mantle with good power. And a 64 will be a ball because Shaw is a Z. Again, Mantle, always dangerous. And that's line base hit. Over to third goes Maris. Next up is Berra. Shaw throws over to keep Mantle close. The pitch to Berra. There goes Mantle. The throw down. It's a strike. The throw down. Not in time. So it's going to be second and third now. And Berra at the plate with 2 outs. An opportunity here to put the Yanks ahead. See what happens. Here's a pitch. And a 14 is going to be a drive to left. And Minoso positioned perfectly. No runs. Makes the catch. 1 hit, 2 left. And we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. It's going to be Covington, Severs, and Minoso against Ralph Terry. And that's a 52. It's a ground ball to Boyer, who backhands it and throws a strike to Skowron for the first out. 5-3. Here's Severs with a 14. That's lifted to left. Back a few steps. Berra. And he makes the catch with Minoso up next. The pitch to Minoso, and that's going to take us to the second column. And the second column, 26, is going to be a drive down the line. Fair ball in the corner. Berra plays it off the wall, digging for seconds. Minoso, the throw, the tag by Richardson, not in time. 2 out double for Minoso. He's on at second. Here's Smith. And Smith batting .333, 150 at bats. The pitch, and that's going to be a 55 and 8. That's line base hit. That's going to score Minoso. The White Sox have taken the lead on a 2-out single by Alphonse Eugene Fuzzy Smith. Landis up next. Terry checks in with Howard for the sign, sets and deals, and a 22 is going to be line base hit. This is going to send a runner to third. Digging for second on the throw to third is Landis, and he is safe. So this puts runners on second and third now. I think they changed it on the new boards. We're on a 7 with a runner on first. seems to happen too often, and I believe they changed that on the new boards. I double check that. And you can confirm that with me. If you reach out to me online on YouTube, I'll respond to that. So it's second and third. We're going to intentionally walk. Lawler, you got to roll in APBA for the intentional walk, and now it's going to be pitcher Shaw. So the base is loaded for Terry. There it goes. The pitcher Shaw with a 65, and that'll be a 35 with the bases loaded. That's going to be a strikeout to end the inning. So it gets him on the curveball, and that retires the side. 1 run on 3 hits, 3 left, and the White Sox have taken a 2-1 lead. Skowron leads off the top of the 7th against Bob Shaw. Pitch and a 45. That's ball 4. Skowron. We won't bring in a pinch runner for Skowron because he's not really a very good runner. So we're going to bring in, let's see, we're going to bring a guy named Reed. He will run. I don't even know that I have a card for Reed. I may have a card for Reed. I don't know that I do, but it doesn't matter because all he's going to do is pinch run. He's not going to play bat or anything like that. But he, according to, yep, I do have Jack Reed. There he is. Okay, so I did create a card for him. So he's going to pinch run. Skowron will get pulled. And then we'll bring somebody in to play first. Howard may play first. Then we bring in, I don't know what we'll do. We'll see what we're going to do. So he's a pinch runner. Howard is up. Here's a pitch, Shelston Howard with a 55. That's line base hit. That'll send the runner to third, and Howard's going to take second. So the Yankees have something going here now. Line drive single sends Reed to third, going to second on the throw to third. A tag by Smith, not in time. It's going to be second and third with Richardson up. Bob Shaw pitching a heck of a ball game. And the infield will be in. Here's a pitch, and a 24 is a 30. Let's see if we can get a sacrifice fly. Minoso's a 2, and that's going to be a runner will hold. Yikes. So a runner holds here. And then we're forced to replace Terry and bring in a pinch hitter with the tying run at third base. Who's it going to be? It's probably going to be Blanchard. Shaw is a righty. We're going to bring Blanchard here. Blanchard's been hitting as well. Has good power. Coates, Arroyo. Where's Blanchard? Let's see if I can track him down. Oh, I wonder if I put him with the. Oh, there he is. There's Blanchard. All right. So Blanchard comes in. Pinch hit for the pitcher, Terry. So it's going to be Shaw against Blanchard with runners on second and third. And you know what? We're going to intentionally walk Blanchard. Maybe we get the double play out of this. So we got to roll for that. And that's going to load the bases. But it puts a runner into, it gives us the potential for a double play. Here's going to be Clete Boyer, who's a good hitter, but I believe we can get him out. I have a good feeling for the White Sox here. All right, we have Coates warming up in the bullpen. And here's a pitch, Boyer, infield halfway, looking for that double. You know what? We're going to bring the corners in and leave the middle halfway. Here's a pitch. And a 54 is a fly, deep fly to right field. Covington with the bases loaded. Covington is a 2, and that's going to be both runners are going to tag, so it's going to be a sacrifice fly. The game is tied, Scoring is Reed. And tagging going to third is going to be Howard. On the deep fly to right. So it's a fly ball. 1 run scores. The other one goes to third. 2 out now. So the Yanks have tied the game at 2 apiece here in the top of the 7th. And here comes Tony Kubek, who's 1 for 3, batting .241 on the season. Bob Shaw checks in with Lawler. Here's a pitch, and a 12 is going to be a ground ball to it's first and third. All right, so first and third, it's going to be a ground ball to second, I believe. Yeah, no, it's a shortstop picks it up, flips to the second baseman. 6-4 fielder's choice, and that will end the inning. 1 run on 1 hit and a couple of walks. And the Yanks tie it up. And we go to the bottom of the 7th. Coates is a pitcher for the Yanks. And we need a first baseman. Let's see who that's going to be. Let's see who can play first base. Bob Serve is going to play first base for us. So he'll be in. New pitcher is going to be Coates. So Serve is in there. And Coates. Here's Jim Coates. He's a BY. And a 2 as well. And here's Aparicio leading off against Jim Coates. The pitch is 66. That's going to be a drive in the gap, and that's going to make it to the wall for a double for Aparicio. Slides in ahead of the throw from Mantle. So it's Fox now with a runner on second. Here's a pitch. A 61 will be a 24. That'll be popped up. Infield, shortstop. 1 away. Covington, the lefty. Pitch from Coates, and that's a 36. That is popped up. And I believe that's to the third baseman. We're on second, 33. Yep, no, it's the shortstop. So the shortstop calls off Boyer. Kubik makes the catch. Back-to-back pop-ups to the shortstop. 2 outs now. So after the leadoff double, when it seemed the Yanks were in trouble, it seemed, well, they're not totally out of trouble. Here comes Severs. Severs 1 for 3. Singled in the second and reached out an error. It was thrown out stealing, and then it was a fly ball to left. Here's Severs, the pitch, and a 45. That's ball 4. So it puts runners on first and second. Game is tied at 2, but the go-ahead run is at second and Aparicio. Here's Minnie Minoso. He's got a decent card. Coates checks in with the sign from Howard. And he sets and deals. And that's a 44. That will be an 8, which will be an out because Coates is a B. So the Yanks get out of trouble on a ground ball to third. And a nice throw over to first. So no runs, 1 hit, 2 left. And we go top of the 8th inning. Serve as a 2 first baseman. All right, Maris is leading it off against Bob Shaw, who's still in the game. Pitch to Maris, and that's a deep drive way back right field. That ball is out of here in the seats. Yanks have taken a 3-2 lead. Solo shot by Roger Maris. There was no doubt about that one, and that will be Maris's 15th home run of the season. Number 15. That gives the Yanks a 3-2 lead here in the top of the 8th inning. Here comes Mantle, and that's going to be it for Shaw. And we're going to bring a guy named, looks like Lown, like town. So I think it's Lown. We can always check that. Let's see. It should show me. Let's see. Turk Lown, I believe it is. Oh no, Turk. Yeah, rhymes with town, so it's Lown, just like I pronounced it. Wow, getting good. So Turk Lown. And I should have him somewhere. Let me see. Oh, here are the rest of the guys. Well, that's half the guys on the table. Here he is, Turk Lown. He's a B pitcher. And he's a 1. That's going to bring down the Yanks will be 39, while the White Sox will be 40. So Lown will face off against Mantle with nobody out here in the top of the 8th. The Yanks lead at 3-2. The pitch, and that's a 51. Will be a fly ball center field for the first out. Bob Cerf is up. No, it's actually Yogi Berra. Then it's Bob Cerf. Pitch to Berra. That's going to be ripped to left center field. Played on a hop by Minoso. So it's a single, and Berra's on a 1-out single. Now it's Cerf. Here's a pitch, and a 36 will be a 33. That's popped up. Third base. 2 out. And it's Elston Howard. Pitched Elston with a 32. That's a ground ball, second base. Easy play for Nellie Fox. Throws over to Severs, and that retires the side. 1 run on 2 hits, 1 left. Yankees take a 1-run lead on that home run, that solo shot by Roger Maris, his 15th of the season. It's going to be Alphonse Smith against Coates. Here's a pitch, a 66. That's a deep drive. This game is tied way back, left center field. Berra just looks up, and that's gone. Smith leads off the bottom of the 8th with a solo shot. Jim Landis now. And a 61 will be bounced to third. Picked up by Boyer. Boyer fires the first on target to serve for the first out. Lawler next with a 61, and that's a ball. Again, the pitch to Lawler with a 35, a 22. It's a ground ball to first. He flips to the pitcher covering. 2 away. And it's the pitcher will bat. 65, and that'll be a fly ball. No, it will fly ball to right. So Lown gets an at bat and flies one out to right for the third out of the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit. Game is tied at 3 apiece. On homers, solo shots. First by Maris to give the Yankees a 3-2 lead, and then Alphonse Smith ties it with a solo shot. Top of the ninth, Richardson leads off. Here's a pitch, and a 14 will be cracked to left center field. On the run is Minoso. Minoso is under it. We have our pitcher coach, but he's pitched a couple of innings, so we are going to bring in a pinch hitter. Who's it going to be? Jesse Gonder. There he is. Jesse Gonder's going to bat. Pitch and bounce to second. Easy play for Fox. 2 down. Top of the order for the Yanks. And we're going to get a new pitcher. It's probably going to be Yo-Yo coming in. Here's Boyer with a 66. That second column. And that's going to be one hop off the wall. Digging for second is Boyer, and he's in there. Ahead of the tag. With a 2-out double, puts him in scoring position with Tony Kubek, the lefty. Here's a pitch to Kubek, a 35, and that is a base hit, and that'll score Boyer. The Yankees have retaken the lead 4-3, a single by Kubek here, a seeing eye single that gets through the infield. Past the diving Fox, played by Covington, but Boyer had a good lead, and with 2 outs, he was running on contact. He scored easily. The Yanks lead it 4-3. Big single, 2-out single by Tony Kubek. And here's Roger Maris. Maris today is 1 for 3 with a solo home run, his 15th of the year. Here's a pitch from Loud, and a 35 will be ball 4. So he proceeds with caution this time around and walks Maris. Mickey Mantle's up. Pitch 33 with a 5, first and second and a 5. I think that's a double here. That's going to be extra bases for sure, and it's going to be a triple to the right field bullpen, and that's going to score 2. The Yankees now lead it 6-3. Nope, wrong place. I should have put it on this side. What I do is I put the triples on the upper left. I'll show you how I do that. 1, 2, 3, 2 RBIs, second and third place batters. All right, and Mantle with a big hit. Drives in 2, and hold on. Let's go back. I have an issue here because I have Maris batting. So what did I do wrong? Let's back up. So it was a fly out for Richardson. And it was Gonder pinch hitting. Gonder grounded out. So there's 2 outs. Now at the top of the order, Boyer doubled. RBI single for Kubek, and then a walk to Maris, and then a triple by Mantle. And Yogi Berra's up. Here's a pitch and a 44. That's going to be line base hit. Scoring is Mantle. And that's going to be it for Loud. With a runner on third and a 7. Let's make sure that's an out. Yeah, it's a hit. It is a hit. And we're going to have to replace him. 7-3 Yanks. We're going to bring up Hacker. Warren Hacker. And he is a CXZ. He'll pitch the serve. Serve. There's a pitch with Bear on first, 13. That is a ball. Do it again. Again to serve, a 44. That is a drive to center. On the run is Landis, and Landis gets there. So that's the third out. Yanks pick up 1, 2, 3, 4 runs. on 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. You go at the bottom of the ninth. It's going to be the top of the order. Aparicio, Fox, and Covington. You need a new pitcher. It was going to be Yo-Yo, but not a real. You know what? We're going to bring in Sheldon. No, actually, I'm going to bring in Clevenger. Get him an opportunity to pitch here. Late night game. I can't find Clevenger. What do I do with him? Hold on. I may have left him with the last team, the Red Sox that I played. I used the Red Sox. I may have put him into that group. And I think I did. Where are the Red Sox? Right here. Let's see. Yep, there he is. All right. So found Clevenger. And Clevenger comes in. He's a DW. Yanks are leading by 4. So we'll see what happens. If Clevenger gets in trouble, we'll bring in Arroyo. And here's a pitch. Aparicio with a tapper right back to Clevenger. Over to first, 1 away. Yanks are 2 outs away from victory. Yanks have almost the same identical record as they did in actuality. Here's Nellie Fox, lefty hitter with a 36, a 33. That is popped up. Second base. 2 down. And the White Sox down to their final out. Covington. And here's a pitch to Covington with a 23, and that is bounced to short. Easy play by Kubek. Fires the first in time. Ball game is over. Yankees pull it out. Final score is 7-3. Yanks with 7 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. The White Sox with 3 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error. And that was a 6-3 put out. Coates gets the win. He's going to be 5-1. And the loss goes to Turk Lown. Lost 1-4. Mickey Mantle, player of the game. Let's see why Mickey Mantle, well, that 2-run triple was huge. He went 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs. Berra had 3 hits, raised his average to 276. 2 hits for Tony Kubek, who raised his average to 241. 2 hits for Howard, who's at 322. Again, Richardson went 0 for 4. His average continues to drop. And Terry, with an ERA of 4.41, allowed 2 earned runs in 6 inning. Coates with 1 run in 2 innings at 2.86 ERA, but he picked up the victory. And Clevenger, then he pitched no hits and no runs. And that's about it. The Yanks are 25-18. They've been winning as of late, and the White Sox 24-21. This game was played Saturday, June 3rd, 1961. This is our race to 61. And that's about it. Remember to join Universal Baseball Association Facebook group. Like and subscribe my channel. And that is about it. I'm Tony Porter. Thanks for watching my 61 Classic Card APBA replay using actual 61 boards and the 61 Sacrifice booklet. Next it's going to be Stafford versus Pierce. So I'm already getting ready for the next game. Stafford is he's a pretty good pitcher. He's a B pitcher for the Yanks. He hasn't really started that much yet, but I think they start using him. So I'm going to quickly print out the lineup sheet. Waste paper, waste ink. That's okay. You only live once. And Pierce. I'm going to grab Pierce, and after this, I'm going to go to sleep. I don't know if I'll fall asleep immediately. Just the excitement of playing the game. Oh, sounds like I need to put paper in there. Billy Pierce, the left-hander, southpaw, will face the Yanks in this game. And that's about it. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.